Michelle with Michelle Loves Books. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do the stay-at-home book tag. This tag was created by Princess of Paperback, and I will leave her link in the description box below. Question number 1, laying in bed. A book you could or have read in a day. For me, really probably any graphic novel. You can read a whole bunch of those in a day. It's really been a long time since I've had the time to devour a book in a day. And also because I've been reading some really massive books, there's no way you could read 800 pages in a day. Question number 2 is snacking. A guilty pleasure book. Honestly, I really don't feel guilty about liking any books. I think there's 2 books that I probably really like that people feel like they're guilty pleasures because they're not really great books. And that's probably Twilight Saga, although I think they're great. Also, the Selection series. They're really terrible as far as world building. It's just really good trashy romance. So, you know. Question number 2, Netflix. A series that you want to start. I definitely want to start the Throne of Glass series. I am absolutely trash for Sarah J. Maas, and I'm sure that I will absolutely love that series just as much as I love her other books. I don't even know what question we're on. Question number 4, Deep Clean. A book that's been on your TBR for ages. There's actually quite a lot of these, but I'll probably go with a series called Thirst by Christopher Pike. This is a vampire series, and this has been on my radar for a really long time, ever since I finished the Twilight Saga. The coworker that I was buddy reading Twilight with started reading this series, and although she didn't care for it that much, I was still really intrigued with it. I actually had run across some copies for really cheap at the thrift store, so I picked them up and I've been wanting to read them. Question number 5, Animal Crossing. A book you recently bought because of the hype. I honestly wouldn't buy a book just because of the hype, unless I really wanted to read it anyways. Probably the most recent that comes to mind is Crescent City, which I didn't even purchase that myself. My husband bought it for me as a gift. However, when he was doing his own research of a good book that I would like, he bought into the hype of it because everyone was saying that it was really good. It just so happens it was also one of my most anticipated books. It works out. I hope that counts because since I didn't buy it, but my husband bought it, we're gonna go with it though. Question number 6, Productivity. A book you learned or had an impact on you. This would probably have to be the Mortal Instruments and the Infernal Devices. I set my mind to read all of these books. In the physical format, I didn't want to, I wouldn't say it's cheating, but I didn't want to enjoy them through audiobooks. I wanted to read them in their physical form, and I'm making really good progress on that. I am so thankful that I am reading them and I am loving them. So yes, they are making a huge impact. Question number 7, FaceTime. A book that you were gifted. Again, Crescent City. Although, I guess before this, if I had to pick a different book that I was gifted, my husband also got me the box set of the Lunar Chronicles, which is super exciting. I cannot wait to get to that series either. I have too much to read. Question number 8, self-care. What is one thing that you have done recently to look after yourself? I think that I recently took the time to read my book. Despite being stuck at home all the time, I am still finding it really difficult to find the time to read. With everyone home all the time and the kids doing homeschooling and a lot of home projects, I really don't have a lot of time. Like, I have to force the time to read. I have to tell everyone, leave me alone, I'm gonna read my book. Probably a couple days ago, I actually, after I put the kids to bed, and I'm like, I will read 1 chapter each with the kids, and then it's my turn. I'm going to lay back, I'm going to have a glass of wine, and I'm going to read my book before I go to bed. So it's been really nice. And bonus round, name a book that is coming out. The first one I could think of is the prequel to Hunger Games called The Ballad of Songbirds. I honestly have no idea what to make of it. I'm really nervous about it. I'm also really excited about it. I guess it's supposed to be about how the nation changed, the uprising, and the start of the first Hunger Games, which means all new characters. So it could be really exciting. I'm just hoping that it has characters we can really connect to and it's not totally all about the politics. And that wraps up this book tag. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Bye.